Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to Ashland Tonight News. Today is Thursday, October 19th, 2006, and here is a look at today's top stories.
Ashland City Schools is seeking a renewal of a $9.9 million operating levy. We'll find out more tonight.
And an Ashbrook speaker spoke on Tuesday about his thoughts on the American dream. We'll hear more about that coming up.
And we'll fill you in on what the Ashland University Family and Consumer Science Department has in store for November 2nd.
Numerous Ashland University students, staff, and faculty gathered for the President's inauguration on Friday, October 6th. We'll take a look at the events. I'm Kelly Reskowitz.
And I'm Miranda Hover. You're watching Ashland Tonight News for local coverage you care about. Stay tuned. It's all coming up next.
On this past Tuesday, City Council voted to extend the completion deadline for the required sidewalk repairs construction of May 15th of the city's first phase sidewalk program. The previous deadline was the reasoning of several appeals made to the city by residents. Council agreed to extend the appeal period to the council meeting on November 21st. Last month, the city mailed 206 notices to residents in the downtown area as a part of the 10-year sidewalk program. Councilman Bob Valentine Jr., 2nd Ward, stated that within the next phase, appeals shouldn't be a problem because letters should go out with a little more notice.
Well, Ashland City Schools administrative team and levy committee are confident in the quality of education in the district to convince voters to renew a $9.9 million operating levy to 5 years. The levy will bring in about $4.4 million per year to the district and the school's general fund. Superintendent Jim Jones explained that if the levy passes, we would enter into a period of financial stability that could last until 2012. The longevity of the funds is the one selling point for the renewal, which will not increase taxes for property owners in the district. Another important part of the levy campaign is the emphasis on the quality education provided at a low cost to the students of the school system. If the district would fail to pass the levy this election, it would have several more chances in subsequent elections.
The North Central Ohio Planned Giving Council will host a session for legal, financial, and estate planning professions and charitable organizations here at AU on November 9th. The seminar will be held in our Ridenour International Executive Education Center in the Dow College of Business building from 12:30 to 5 o'clock in the evening. Estate planning experts Craig Ruck and Sherry Fox will present Undercover Agents and Their Mission Impossible. Other presentations such as What Gift Planning Officers Are Telling Your Clients and The Unmentionables of Charitable Remainder Trust will also be offered. The fee for those that are continuing legal or general education credit is $65, while the non-credit audit fee is $35. Those planning to attend are asked to register by calling 419-289-5072 by November 6th.
Well, the Ashland University Family and Consumer Sciences Department is hosting the Fall North Central Region Family and Consumer Science Teachers Workshop on November 2nd. The conference, supported by the Ohio Department of Education, will focus on leadership development and relationship building. The conference is designed to provide information that will help teachers give family and consumer science programs that are high quality and are also sustainable. To sign up for this program, a $60 registration fee is due by October 24th. You can register online at www.ode.state.oh.us with the keyword Family and Consumer Sciences. The meeting will take place in the second floor conference rooms of Hawkins Conard Student Center, and for more information, you can contact Dr. Deborah Sullivan at 419-289-5290.
Coming up next on Ashland Tonight News, we'll take a look at some of the changes of Ashland University Accents Room.
And the new Walmart here in Ashland seems to be a success. We'll find out what Walmart stores in China have in store for the future. Stay tuned. What is this my, okay.
Does peace really have a chance within our lifetime? At Rotary, we believe it does. We've created programs dedicated solely to teaching peace to a new generation. There's a new symbol for peace. Rotary.
Kids, how do we take care of our teeth?
Brush your teeth twice a day. Floss your teeth once a day. If you want healthy teeth, do this every day. Brush your teeth,
Fight tooth decay.
floss your teeth,
Don't forget regular dental checkups, okay?
brush your teeth twice a day. Floss your teeth once a day.
My name's Andy McDonald. I ride this useless wooden toy for a living. It's hard. I've been doing it for 13 years. I'm still lame. I do a trick called a 540. Took me a good 6 years to learn. There's a whole generation of skateboarders out there that are just as talented athletically as any basketball or football player. It takes somebody that's not going to be afraid to fall down a lot, because you definitely will fall down. You're not a failure until you refuse to get back up. Drugs are only going to hinder what I'm trying to do. That right there is my idea of getting high.
E-File. Get receipt confirmation and a quicker refund. Log on or tell your tax preparer to e-file for you and join the 53 million e-filers who consider it done.
Welcome back. Well, the Ashbrook Center for Public Affairs welcomed Jack Miller, founder and former CEO of Quill Corporation, to the major lecture series luncheon held Tuesday. Mr. Miller discussed his rise from salesman to CEO of the multi-million-dollar Quill Corporation, one of the top office supply sellers in the country until it was sold to Staples in 2000. Though Mr. Miller expressed his sadness at having to sell his nearly 50-year-old company, he is now taking time to encourage universities to teach U.S. founding principles to its students. According to Miller, the founding principles are sorely lacking in the classroom as professors teach ideologue rather than the values and history of the country. His work with the Intercollegiate Studies Institute is another way that he is working toward this goal, as he helps finance the continuing education of professors to give them the tools necessary to teach these principles. Mr. Miller works with the goal of leaving his grandchildren the same America that he grew up in.
The Ashland Theological Seminary and University both welcomed a new member into their midst. Dr. Frederick Finks and Dr. John Schultz, entering the university and seminary respectively, were welcomed by community leaders, faculty members, and trustees with prayers, readings, musical entertainment, and a poem entitled Celebration, written by Jane Pyro. The poem told about the past presidents of AU and the path that they have laid already. Also including the ceremonial induction were speeches given by each of the new members to Ashland University. Dr. Frederick Finks told in his speech how he would rise to the occasion and serve this school selfishly with the university's best interests in mind. He said he is ready to expect anything. Dr. Finks is prepared for this leadership role because you never know what is going to happen. He ended his speech by praising his faculty and the university. Dr. John Schultz thanked his family for all of their love and support for him, and he told a story of a young woman who committed suicide. The moral of the story was that you should never feel sad enough to do such a thing. This is a university that will support all of his students and to help them no matter what. Dr. Schultz said that though curriculum is important, the development of one's character ranks high as well. Dr. Schultz challenged the staff of the university to help foster a healthy and safety Christian learning environment.
Well, the Accent Room in Myers Convocation Center recently underwent a makeover. Among the renovations were new carpet, new menu, new walls, and a new theme for the room. Formerly, the accent in the room was on formality and elegance, which were seen in the extravagant menu and elaborate artwork. The new accent will follow more in the theme of the university, of an accent on traditions and the individual. The walls are now lined with collections from the university archives and library. Menu items are now named after prominent Ashland University figures and the cover of the menu looks like a diploma. The Accent Room will continue with its themed gala evenings as well as serving its popular lunches and Sunday brunches. The Accent will just feel a little different.
The new Ashland Super Walmart is definitely a hit with most students, as having all the necessities in one store is a huge time saver. Soon this convenience will spread deeper into China, and Walmart purchases a retail chain in the country for $1 billion. Walmart is looking to buy hypermarkets, supermarkets, and department store in one from Trustmart and Taiwanese company. Currently, Walmart has 66 stores in China, but this new purchase could help push the company past. French rival Carrefour SA is in the number of hypermarkets in China. The new acquisition would take place in phases, starting with 31 stores and gaining the other 100 within the next 3 years. Payment details were not released, but all the information was reported by the Asian Wall Street Journal that city's Walmart has the #1 bidder for the chain.
Well, coming up next on Ashland Tonight News, we'll take a look at what Mother Nature will be bringing our way for the next few days.
Well, we'll hear from Brian Vale about the Ashland University sports teams, and Emily Tibbetts will be here to fill us in on the entertainment news. Don't go away.
E-File. Get receipt confirmation and a quicker refund. Log on or tell your tax preparer to e-file for you and join the 53 million e-filers who consider it done.
All over America, people are taking the National Radon Test. Have you? Answer true or false. Radon is a radioactive gas.
False.
True.
It's true?
It's a natural gas?
The Office of the Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested for radon.
False.
False.
True. Radon is the second leading cause of lung cancer.
False.
It's true.
Yeah, totally surprised. I never would have thought that.
I don't even know where to go to have it checked.
1-800-SOS-RADON.
If I don't take care of it, nobody else will.
Hi, Mr. President. My parents believe that eating meals together will make our country strong. Is this something that you did when you were a kid?
I did eat with my family so long as my mother wasn't cooking.
Not good making fun of your mother, even if you are president. But it is good to have dinner with your kids. We know the more often children have dinner with their families, the less likely they are to smoke, drink, and use drugs. So simply having dinner together can help your children forever, even if you're not a great cook.
When will the next natural disaster hit? A public health crisis strike? Another terrorist threat emerge? How long will it take for help to arrive? Ohio Citizen Corps is committed to making every minute count by having volunteers ready. Physicians, nurses, teachers, retirees, everyone can help. You can make a difference. Join Ohio Citizen Corps. Call or go to serveohio.org. The time to prepare for trouble is before it hits.
Well, welcome back. I don't know if you noticed or not, but today it was a little dull out there with all that rain, and it's been getting a little bit cooler.
Sadly.
Unfortunately, today we only saw a high of 55 degrees, and tonight we have rain, likely with a few thunderstorms, and a high of 41.
Well, and for tomorrow, we can expect morning showers with cloudy skies the rest of the day. Temperatures tomorrow will be a bit cooler than they were today, with a high reaching only 52 degrees.
And for Saturday, you can look forward to a warming up of temperatures around the 58-degree mark and mostly sunny skies.
And finally, the last day of the weekend will drop back down to 50 degrees with a 40% chance of rain.
Well, Saturday won't be too bad.
I hope not. This is ridiculous.
I'll be inside on Sunday doing homework all day anyway, so it's okay.
Definitely.
Well, hopefully this weekend's weather won't interfere with any of the AU sports games. Brian is here to fill us in on AU sports and what their schedules look like for the upcoming days.
That's right, ladies. I am Brian Vale, and I'll be bringing you the latest in Ashland University sports. The football team picked up their first road win of the season last weekend, beating Northern Michigan 24-17 last Saturday. Redshirt freshman Blaine Magg ran 29 times for 146 yards and 2 touchdowns in the win, and the Eagle defense recorded 7 sacks and an interception. Quarterback John Ferguson hit 10 of 15 passes for 107 yards and a touchdown of his own. AU now hosts Ferris State Saturday at Community Stadium at 1 p.m. Ashland is 3-3 on the season. The volleyball team took a road trip last weekend, splitting matches with Wayne State and Hillsdale. Against Wayne State, the Lady Eagles won 3-0 as Mary Kate Glow had 13 kills, 16 digs, and 3 aces to lead AU. Hillsdale beat AU 3-0 the next day as Hillsdale College improved to 23-0 on the season. Chargers clinched the GLIAC South title with the win, which saw Ashland lose 30-10, 30-20, and 30-9. The Lady Eagles now host Mercyhurst and Gannon at Cates Gymnasium this weekend. The Lady Eagles are 15-8 on the year. The tennis team hosted the AU Invitational last weekend, taking third in the event. Ohio Wesleyan won the event with Oberlin taking second. Kate Gowdy, Megan Stahl, Chelsea Guerin, and Morgan Sanders won singles matches for AU, with Guerin and Sanders teaming up to give Ashland their doubles wins as well. The Lady Eagles finished the fall portion of their season at 5-8, 1-8 in the conference. The men's soccer team had a good week this past week, defeating both Findlay and Saginaw Valley at home. Against Findlay, Ashland won 2-1 as Ross Ashley scored in the 85th minute, with Albert Smith scoring the first goal, his team leading 6th of the season. Saginaw Valley then visited the AU soccer complex, and the Eagles sent them packing home with a 3-1 loss. Smith scored 2 more goals, and Dean Williams added another, assisting on both of Smith's tallies. The wins improved Ashland's record to 4-8-1 and 4-4 in the GLIAC. The men host Mercyhurst tomorrow afternoon before wrapping up the regular season at Findlay next weekend. The women's soccer team dropped a game at home to Saginaw Valley this week, losing 3-0 as Saginaw led in shots 13-5, and the Eagles were unable to stop their 4-game losing streak, as they've now lost 4 games in a row for just the second time in school history. They'll have a chance to stop the skid tomorrow afternoon as they host Mercyhurst at the AU soccer complex. Ashland then travels to Findlay and Tiffin to end the season. The ladies are 7-1 on the year, 2-4 in the conference. The men's and women's swimming teams kicked off their seasons this past week as the men beat Grand Valley while the women lost to the Lakers. In the first meet held at the Rec Center, the men won 158-136 as senior Omar Fatala won the 50-meter freestyle, the 100-meter freestyle, and the 100-meter butterfly. He's also a member of the first-place 200-meter free relay team. The women's team lost 158-136 as Jenny Johnson won the 200 IM and the 1,000 freestyle events. Senior Megan Dort won the 100 breaststroke for AU. And in baseball news, the New York Mets tied the National League Championship Series last night, beating the St. Louis Cardinals 4-2, forcing a Game 7 tonight. The winner will play the Detroit Tigers in the World Series with Game 1 Saturday night. Stay tuned. Emily Tibbetts will be here with entertainment news next.
My mom loves me, my mom loves me, my dad loves me.
Marriage wasn't an option.
My mom loves me, my mom loves me, my dad loves me.
Sure, I could have raised my baby on my own.
My mom loves me, my mom loves me, my dad loves me.
But there was so much I couldn't give her.
My mom loves me, my mom loves me, my dad loves me.
Things she'd really need.
My mom loves me, my mom loves me, my dad loves me.
Like a mom and a dad.
Emily, we're over here.
They all love me.
Let's go home and plant some flowers.
Adoption.
It wasn't about giving my baby up.
I'll be right there.
It's about love.
It was about giving her more.
A message from LDS Family Services.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. It takes a man to be a dad.
Here's something to think about. New research shows that regular exercise and a heart-healthy diet may help to reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Thinking ahead now might make all the difference tomorrow. For more ways to maintain your brain, visit the Alzheimer's Association at alz.org.
Ashland Theological Seminary, transforming the world.
One pastor.
One counselor.
One city.
One campus.
One village.
One family.
One teacher.
One crisis.
One missionary.
One shelter.
One church. Transforming the world one student at a time.
Welcome back. I'm Emily Tibbetts with your entertainment news. Ellen DeGeneres is doing her part to raise environmental awareness on the coast of California by becoming a virtual seal on the new wildlife preservation website program that educates visitors about saving the environment and protecting the aquatic animals from pollution. Visitors to the site can become virtual penguins, pelicans, ducks, or seals and form flocks with their friends, all while learning about recycling and proper disposal of harmful materials. DeGeneres is excited about the project and said, quote, "I just think seals are adorable. I've always loved animals and want to do anything I can help." Incumbent Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger, Republican of California, is leading the polls as election time nears. The actor-turned-politician has the advantage of star power and has been making a number of public appearances with his famous friends. Recently, he signed a bill in the presence of George Clooney, a self-proclaimed liberal, which allowed Schwarzenegger to align himself with issues across party lines. Democrat candidate Phil Angelides has been unable to get the star support, showing that he has yet to stir the Democratic Party of California. According to Andy Spahn, a spokesman for Steelberg and Kotzberger, there's a comfortable level with the less partisan approach he is taking to the office. Angelides has been using Schwarzenegger's acting status to fight for the common man, and currently the Democratic Party has an ad supporting that Angelides is a leader, not an actor. The legendary animator Ed Benedict, who brought to life characters such as Fred Flintstone, Yogi Bear, and Huckleberry Hound, died in his sleep on August 28th at the age of 94. Benedict, a man known by many generations for his work, joined the Hanna-Barbera animation studios in the late 1950s after working for other studios such as MGM and Universal. According to cartoon historian Jerry Beck, it would not be an exaggeration to say that he was a large part of Hanna-Barbera's success in TV. Animation is owed to Benedict's incredibly appealing and fun character designs. Benedict had requested that his ashes be scattered over California's Carmel Bay. Well, that about does it for me and your entertainment news. Back to Kelly and Miranda.
Thank you, Emily. The Ashland University Bookstore and the Youth Literacy Team of AU's Community Care will be hosting a Halloween story time. Little ones are invited to come in costume and enjoy seasonal stories and snacks. The event will take place on Saturday, October 21st. It is free to the public and reservations are requested. Please call 419-289-5336.
And tonight starts the last weekend of the performance of Romeo and Juliet. AU Theater will be performing this play in the Hugo Young Theater tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday evening, so get your tickets now. To order them, you can call 419-289-5125.
That's exciting. I can't wait. I'm going tonight, actually.
Are you?
Yes.
I've never seen it, so I really would like to.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow starts Ashland University's Family Weekend. The families of students attending Ashland are invited to join in a weekend of fun for all ages. It kicks off tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. with Travelin' Max. Travelin' Max gives away tons of free stuff while hosting fun games, contests, and the occasional conga line. Refreshments will be provided, so come out and join the fun. Sounds like a full weekend.
Oh, definitely.
Plenty
That's
to do
exciting.
with your family.
Definitely a reason to stay on campus.
Absolutely.
Well, that does it for all of us at Ashland Tonight News.
Be sure to watch again next week for more local coverage that you care about. Have a very good night, everyone.
Good night.
I really do want to go.
I wonder, that actually